Okay, so I believe that I'm live, and I'm going to jump right into it because we don't have a whole lot of time. All right, I'll turn the volume up a little bit on the music. Take a look at our opponent today. I think his name is X. He's with the Rebel Force Concord Dawn. And I mean, just like always, we're punching way up. I think that's 2.5 million galactic power. He's got 2 extra galactic legends. And again, in situations like this, it's not helpful to complain about the change to rating-based PvP over matchmaking. No sense in screaming at CG. All you do is just analyze your opponent's account and play to the best of your abilities. Try to learn as much as you can. And surprisingly, it's still, I'm in Kyber 2, and it's still possible to win. So right now we're 1-1 in our bracket, and we have by far the lowest GP, the fewest galactic legends, and most everybody has, you know, double the Zetas we have. Way more just of everything, but as long as you're playing to the best of your ability, you're going to have a chance against a lot of accounts. Obviously, there will be times where you just don't have a chance, and even against an account like this, if they play it right, it would be very tough to beat them. But we'll just take a quick look at speed to see what we're working with here. And Darth Revan's the fastest on GL at 322, so that's not good. So this account has built a really great account. They don't have a lot of speed on the account, which is probably why they're matched up a little bit lower than what they could be. And it's why we probably have a chance. Now you'll notice there's no Kenobi, so people familiar with my account probably know exactly how I set my defense. They do have the Executor and just about everything in terms of fleet. So I'll turn the music down just a little bit. Looks like it might be getting a little loud. Okay. And so, of course, I throw Kenobi down over here, and then decent teams all around him. I still forgot to put my First Order TIE pilot in over here, so he one-shot that, but this Kylo Ren Unmasked team looks like gave my opponent some problems. So getting 2 holds, it's very nice. And then, as usual, this Qui-Gon team is almost always good for 1 hold. Seems like opponents have a lot of trouble with that team. But he one-shotted everything else, and he got to ships, and one-shotted ships. So I do have a little bit of a concern. Looking at the 1-drop battle against Qui-Gon, and then 2-drop battles against Kylo Ren Unmasked. I'm not sure where the other 2 GLs my opponent has are. So we have Sith Eternal up here. I think I'm going to try to Wampa solo this. But then I have over here, we have Rey. It's going to be a tough team. This is looks like a tough team, but they're not modded very well. They're pretty slow, so I should be able to take them out. And then this is the team that's a big question mark. I've not fought against it. Kylo Ren Unmasked getting plus 50% health is pretty nasty, so I'll think a little bit about how I want to do that. But I think the obvious play would be to throw SLKR down against Rey, get through this front wall, try to clear the back wall, And that should just be an automatic win if I am able to do that. However, I see no attempts against Kenobi. And because he dropped battles against some of the best teams that were not Kenobi, it makes me wonder if he's hiding a GL on this back wall. So it's possible I get through this front wall. I see GLs and, you know, Darth Rev in general is just like something crazy on the back wall. And then I get stuck. My screen just went black. Hold on. The good news is the issue that I was having yesterday seems to be gone. So hold on for just 1 minute. I'll get things I'll get the gameplay restarted. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so like I was saying, I think I almost want to throw in a team to try to clear out those other two and then just throw in the Wampa 1v1 against Sith Eternal. It's kind of what I want to do. Because I don't have the second Zeta on the Wampa, so I'm not sure he's going to have enough to get through Sith Eternal. I think I'm going to fight through here and then see what my options are. So I'll do this. So we just stab Holdo, we'll pass the turn back over. We stab Rose. Then we just start doing our sweeps. We will get defense up. Then mass assist on Holdo and just take her out. Rey does her whirlwind, that's fine. We just get to work. Raise in damage immunity, so we just stab over here again. Rey takes out Hux. We'll do another sweep. Rey goes into her ult. I think I need to go into my ult. That's nothing. From here I just stab. Stab. And hope she doesn't dodge. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I have this team. I feel like I just need to throw just something pretty good. Probably overkill. But just make sure we get through this team cleanly. We do Jolie and then Yoda. And I feel like it's important to just mark down the Sith Trooper, get him out, and then from there it really shouldn't be any sort of problem. Okay, now take it easy, everybody. Jesus. Let's just make sure Sith Trooper gets out. Okay. And from here, it's just easy peasy. Let's try to... trying to get as much recovery in as we can. I don't think that's going to be enough. It looks like Yoda's back to full health. Let's just make sure that's... now let's do that. And then get him out. Maybe get him out. Jeez. It's a thick boy. Thick boy. Alright. Okay. I think I can go troopers over here. Or would I rather do troopers over here? I'll try troopers over here. Actually, genuinely don't know which matchup would be better for troopers. But I'll try them over here. I feel like with as low gear as IG-88 or IG-11 and Queel are, we should be able to handle this. Oh no. I don't like this. Okay. I think it might have been a big mistake. Okay, drain the turn meter. Get a kill. Okay. Was much closer than I would have liked. Get that armor shred. There we go. Man, that was close to being a disaster, considering how low gear that they had. Okay. What do we want to do here? We can do like Palp Vader Mara, maybe. Might do Padme over there. Padme might be good. I might try the Akbar Omicron. They're pretty slow. They might be slow enough that I can do Bastila. The thing is, I'm not 283. Oh, that's a little bit fast. I'm not familiar enough with the Bad Batch. I wish I knew kind of the team and how they played a little bit better. Wait a minute. 283. That is extremely slow. I was thinking 383. Okay, 283. I'm fine with. I feel like I feel as though Bastila would work here. I think Akbar can actually take this team. I mean, they don't shut down turn meter. I don't know. Okay, this might be crazy. This might be crazy, but I'm gonna try this. Is this crazy? Just a quick sanity check. I feel like I should just take in CLS Rebels. I feel like that's gonna be a sure thing. We just gun down Echo and call it a day. I feel wild and crazy. I feel like taking a chance here. Worst case scenario. Oh, yeah. This might be a mistake actually. Okay. This was a mistake. hopefully we'll get a chance to forfeit. Okay. Alright. Yeah. CLS. CLS is the way to do this. I thought because Echo is at such a low level, I would be able to kill him pretty quickly, but it wasn't to be. All right. Yeah, I'm just scared of what's on the back wall. So we'll switch stances. We just want to make sure that we kill Echo. Because once Echo gets going, you can just forget about it. So, yeah, Bastila probably would have been better there instead of Akbar. I just didn't want to do another risky fight. All right. Okay, I just need to think. I need to come in as cheaply as possible. Does this do anything? Doesn't seem like it does much. Let me look at, let me get my iPad plugged in. All right, hold on for just 1 second. Okay. So let's look at rebels. Old Ben. I think that can get something done. So we go into our Whistling Birds. We'll taunt with Ben. We'll hit everybody. We'll target Daka. You can just spam that AoE with Lando. Get those ability blocks. Oh man, one more turn before we can taunt with Ben. Okay, get the other taunt by Ben. We should have this. We'll go into our Whistling Birds, do our AoE. We target DACA. Do our AoE again. We'll save that. Uh-oh. Okay, everybody just needs to calm down. Oh no, oh no. Stop. Get off of my Mando ability blocks. That's not good. That is not good. Man, oh man. Not a good all of my risky battles are not working out very well. But I'm just going to try this. Am I still here? Uh-oh. Hold on, I just have to recast here. Okay, so I'm just going to try this. And just try to power our way through. Just do basics. And just keep focusing on DACA. So Beskar armor would have been a better lead for the Lando team, you think? I'll need to double check. Alright, yeah. Let's just get the kill so we can focus on DACA again. There we go. Alright, now we put it on auto. We just let the computer do its thing. So what is Beskar Armor's lead again? Oh, let's target Asajj. Because I thought it was just more crit damage or something. Like, I didn't think it was... Okay, that's doable. Alright, so I think I'm going to do, because I've already dropped battles, I'll do the Wampa solo here, see what we can get done. If Wampa can get through this team, then we'll prioritize the top. He's getting a lot of armor shreds on him. Okay. Yeah, you've got to get some of this up. Yes. Okay, so now we have a chance. Yeah, we don't. I can do that. It's not going to be enough. Yeah. Okay. So at this point, I feel like it's best to just take the bottom. Let's just do General Skywalker and give him a 5-0 first. Let's give him Echo. And the only thing that has to happen is we just make sure that we take out Qui-Gon Jinn. Okay, actually this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, so we'll have to go clean that up. That's not going to be too hard of a cleanup. We should have sent into, with the way this GAC has been going. Yeah, we should have given him 2 reinforcement or two allies. But that's all right. We can just do HK. Or we can just do Vader with Watt. And then we give a pre-taunt. Which Shore Trooper is good. So Iden's gonna go first. She's gonna get a stun onto Shore Trooper because he's pre-taunting. Because we want to put weapon tech. We're gonna go weapon tech Vader. That prevents revives. So give Vader the weapon tech. There's a pre-taunt, so that took the opening stun. Now Vader can go. We're used to doing Force Crush first. We don't have Palpatine lead, so we have to do Merciless Massacre. We'll do a Force Crush over here. We'll get Iden out. There's no revives because of weapon tech. Let's see if we can heal up at all. Give him that. Try to stall a little bit. We're still trying to stall. All right. $56 banners. Yeah, this would have been good Akbar Omicron food, but I think that we can just throw the clones at this. I think we just go full clones. I think I go Rex, Arc Trooper, and 5s. Let's go ahead and get the tenacity up. I think we just immediately work on Bosk because he's going to get the taunt up. We just keep working at it. So actually, I want to do that. Since Bosk is almost dead, we can kill Boba. We can get to work on him some more. There we go. All right, so just thinking for a minute. Can I do something like this? Can I do a really cheap cleanup over here? What would be other cheap cleanup options? Something with Jin or Ursio might be cheap. Maybe even try something with Ewoks. Yeah, I want to try just like some cheap, really cheap cleanup tactics to see if any of that can work. I think one of these has a stun, 50% chance to stun, no dice. Which is fine. Does this have a stun? This has a stun. My video just went out, I apologize. Get it back. Okay. Maybe we just go in on Anakin. That didn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to throw in something real over here, unfortunately. I'll try Ewoks. Oh, I set Ewoks on defense. What about Nest? Clean up with Nest over there. We can probably like pulp Mara something. Or maybe we just pulp Mara this team. Because Anakin just went. Let me just think for a second. Yeah, my screen's popping in and out. So I'm not even sure if... Yeah, I am plagued by technical issues today. A little bit better than they were the other day, but still not good. All right. I'll throw a nest at it and call it done. So I think here we'll go Pulp, Mara Jade. The TIE Pilot. Or should I be a little bit more risky with somebody like Nihilus? He's 269. Okay. Could I do this over here? I've done a lot of risky plays. I think let's just do Thrawn and Mara. And we'll call it good. So we'll just pass the turn over to Mara immediately. And the idea is we get shocks on everybody. We fracture him so he can't even do anything. Yeah, I just don't have... I mean, it's true, I could have come in with something lighter, but I've already dropped battles, so I'm running out of teams. And I'm operating under the assumption that my opponent is done playing. It's possible he kept both his remaining GLs, and he's just going to take some shots at my Kenobi in the last minutes. Which, if he's able to get through Kenobi, I think he wins no matter what, so... Okay, if I can get through this team without spending anything crazy. Which I know he doesn't have great speeds. 315. Yeah, I think I have to throw Revan at this. Just the two will be fine. Yep. Easy work. I still have to get through a couple of these teams to lock in the victory. Can try a Malik solo over here. We'll get. So we just need to get 3 stacks of this. I think it's Dark Infusion. And once we do that, we're pretty much unstoppable. There we go. From here, it's just cruising in for an easy win. Now, Kylo Ren, you don't want to do this drain skill because he has reduced damage from percent health attacks. So just stay away from that drain skill because it's not going to do anything and you're fine. That's actually a tough team to try to get through. So I think I'm going to leave that team and just try this team up here. I have this and I can come back in with like Shakti, Mace, and Ahsoka if this doesn't work, but Really, the key to this team is just a control team. You consistently call in assists from Ayla to keep everybody stun locked. And that's the way it goes. So first we just call an assist here, get a stun. We call another assist, get another stun. And now she actually gets her turn, gets a stun. I think we probably wanted to try to get Hero Finn out as soon as possible. So this is another stun that we have. If that doesn't kill him. Jeez. Alright. Now we just go ability block here. We'll just do basic. Stun. Try to get a stun over here. Which it doesn't work, but we can call an assist to get a stun. We'll do a big hit over here. We'll call an assist to get another stun. Just do a big hit, see if that gets him out. And there we go. So we played around a lot, and that actually almost really screwed us. So glad. Yeah, glad our tomfoolery didn't cost us. I feel like we just have to go after Talzin. There we go. We get a big hit over here. We hide Ahsoka there. Mace is going to do what Mace does. So there we have it. I'll give this a shot. This is not going to work. But if we can kill Bastilo, it's possible we can clean this up and still clear out this team. So they have evades, which is why we just do that to get our retribution. Yeah, with all those shatter points, they're going to get through Kylo. And we're not going to be able to get past, we're not going to be able to get around that Mace taunt. If I would have been able to keep Thrawn, I might have been able to get something done there, but yes, this ended up being a much closer match than it should have been. I was trying to experiment with a couple things, and it just didn't quite work out. But we still held on to get the win. Good game to my opponent. I will talk a little bit about one thing. It's something that I mentioned at the beginning. Let me see. Let's just show, hold on for just 1 minute. Let me pull it up. Okay. All right, so this is our Grand Arena bracket. And you can see, like, by every measure, we are significantly behind everybody else. Except Omicrons. I do have more Omicrons than most of them, but not all of mine are Grand Arena Omicrons. I mean, Zetas, I mean, a lot of these people have twice as many Zetas as I have, more than twice as many. Actually, let's compare me just with my opponent, just for measure. More than twice as many Zetas, twice as many GLs. I mean, 32 more relic units. I do have more relic 5 plus than he does. And I'm not sure how to read these first 3 categories of mods, but I do have better speed mods, which was clear. And of course, I've got the Kenobi, which truly is an equalizer in this particular matchup. You know, but even in the first round, I faced the Paxton, and you can see with him, he has the Kenobi, he's got lots of other stuff. We're able to win. And so it's good to look at GP and Zetas and relic units. But you have to also keep in mind which units are relict, which GLs do you have, what do your mods look like. That's really going to tell the story of who's going to ultimately come out on top. That's a good question. So what could my opponent have done? That's an excellent question. So what could, if I had my opponent's account, I feel like you throw SLKR, Rey, and Jedi Master Luke on defense. In this case, it turns out Sith Eternal was fine to throw on defense as well. But yeah, you put 3 of your GLs on defense, you bring 1 on offense. You probably would want to bring Jedi Master Luke just to make sure if I have my SLKR on defense, you definitely can get through it. I will check and make sure my opponent is not actually battling to get through my Kenobi. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, let me switch back to the game here. Yeah, so I mean, when you have the GL advantage, what I'm always thinking is, what can my opponent do that would make me auto lose, and then plan around that. So in this case, a Kenobi can make you auto lose, so plan around Kenobi. Because if he puts 3 GLs on defense and I go all out offense, I take Kenobi and SLKR. Okay, I can take out 2 of the GLs, but what am I going to do for the 3rd GL? If you analyze my account, I don't have a lot of the great counters. I don't have, you know, Fennec Shand or the Mandalorian. I have Beskar Armor Mando, but I don't even have the Zetas on him. I mean, when you look at a lot of the GL counters, especially in 3v3, it seems like bounty hunters can do a lot of work. I really don't have them built up, just the bounty hunters that I needed for, you know, Executor and Chewbacca and Jedi Master Kenobi. So, I mean, the winning formula, actually, the winning formula is exactly what my opponent in the previous round did. And my opponent was able to win, as he should have won. But yeah, in this case, he had Kenobi, but he put Kenobi over there, and then he put Lord Vader and Rey over here. So if I take my Kenobi on offense, which I did, and my SLKR on offense, which I did, I used Kenobi to get through his Kenobi. I used my SLKR to get through his Rey, and I had nothing left for Lord Vader. I can only reliably take out 2 GLs max if I go all out on offense. So if you're able to just put 3 and you bring 1 on offense to clear one of my GLs if I go heavy defense, that's, I mean, you should still win every time. I mean, he never even touched ships. He didn't have to. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the winning strategy. When you have a massive Galactic Legend advantage over your opponent, just check their roster and see, do they have some of the off-meta counters to Galactic Legends built up, is the first question. The second question is, look at their history and see, have they ever used those counters to take out Galactic Legends? And if the answer to either of those questions is no, my advice is just press the advantage with your Galactic Legends, lock them out, and just win on efficiency that way. So we played pretty horribly, but that was just based on off of the information that my opponent attacked. They struggled a little bit, so I knew I had some wiggle room. I had less wiggle room than I thought, because we're only winning by 33, but yeah, I mean, I felt pretty confident that it wouldn't make that much of a difference. So, alright, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Memorial Day. I will play us out with the victory celebration theme. I'll just make sure one more time my opponent is not engaged in a battle here. They are not. So yeah, we'll take this win. 2 and 3. I mean, you guys saw the bracket. This was just a tough bracket. Every bracket is going to be like this. Every bracket has been like this. And it's only going to get harder if I'm continuing to win. So I'm looking forward to the point where I hit the wall and I can't win anymore, actually. As strange as that may sound, I'm looking forward to where I'm just hitting those accounts that it's impossible for me to do anything against. When I start seeing a lot more of those accounts, both the account itself and the strategy from the players, then I'll be able to just kind of reset everything, and I'll know that I need to start building up more of those off-meta GL counters. Because for right now, I'm actually pretty close to Jedi Master Luke. So what I'm working on in my account is the Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight Luke journey. And actually, I will look at the journey guide. So I'm really close. I'm really close. I need Carbantes, I think. So we're missing some Carbantes because we need Carbantes there and there. So I need 16 more Carbantes to be able to push Leia up. And then for Han, I'm missing these. I need 30 more of those because there's another piece that uses that same gear piece somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, so I'm pretty close to getting Captain Han to Relic and then getting Leia built up. And then I'll be ready for Jedi Knight Luke. And then when I look at the next Galactic Legend, I've got 11 out of 16. One of them is Jedi Knight Luke, which I'm about to unlock, so then I'll have 12. I'll have to build 4 characters. And all 4 characters that are left are characters that I want to build anyway. So Mon Mothma is good. R2-D2 is good. It'll complement my Jedi training raid that I unlocked not that long ago. And then Biggs and Wedge are pilots, and they can kind of go with Mon Mothma as kind of a starter team. They can also go with some other rebels. I mean, I've got, when 5v5 opens up, Akbar, Lando. We can do wedge lead with Biggs and Lando. I mean, there are other things that we can do. So it looks like that's what I'm going to be doing next. After that, it might be a good time to build more bounty hunters and just some off-meta stuff that can try to counter some Galactic Legends. So I might stabilize the account in that way. And it looks like we have new ships and stuff coming out as well, so I'll wait till it's official before I play the victory celebration. I did do the Galactic Challenge already, otherwise that might be nice. It's a pretty easy one. If you have C3PO, if you've built your Ewoks up to C3PO, you should be able to pretty easily beat 6 and get this 9th crate. My Ewoks are not like to. I would try some of these other tiers, but it's just going to be a waste. In order to get the red box, you have to be able to clear out the max tier over here. And my Ewoks are just, they're not good enough. So that's a good, that gold box is good enough. Oh, yeah, really quick. If anybody, I think it's a bug, but I was able to play the Proven Grounds and get 20 shards of each, even though I already have those units. So if you're seeing this and you just haven't checked out Proven Grounds because you're not supposed to be able to get them, definitely enter it and see if you can battle. I was able to battle, I got the shards, I got a lot of shard shop currency for that. I'm sure it's a bug that they're going to fix, so I'd get on that. And there we have it. We locked in the win. It's official. It was ugly. It was not pretty. But we did it. So I will play the victory celebration. To play us out, and I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Memorial Day. I hope everybody else has also had a relaxing long weekend and was able to spend time with their family, friends, loved ones, and possibly more importantly, have been able to play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. That was a joke. That's not more important, but I was just stalling until I could pull up Victory Celebration. I'll cut that music off. I will allow Closed on Sunday to play us out. This is Victory Celebration. Like as always, I have the link to all of his stuff in the description so you can check out his music. Makes a lot of cool music. But yeah, I'm glad we got the win. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. May the Force be with you, and thank you for watching.